Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. I've already done 4 kilometers before I start this walk, so we're going to have a look. It is 6:20 a.m. on Friday, June the 14th, 2024. It is currently, let's let the weather load, I had trouble loading yesterday, 12.7 degrees Celsius, 98% humidity, 0% chance of rain, minimum of 16, high of 26. There we go. So we're heading out to Mourilyan direction, see how far we can get. We'll switch the camera around so you can see the sunrise over there. That's over towards Mourilyan Road. The worst part of this is walking on the highway. There's parts where there's really not much room between the white line and the side of the road to walk when you get around the corner. So bear with me. Trucks and cars will zoom past in a hurry. Oh, they try and scare you. I think this road here, this pathway here should go all the way out there. Down the side of the road and go down here. Go out where that truck is way out there. And continue along. I have done a scooter ride video along here in the past, so you can have a look at that. I'll just type in Mourilyan Bestestimes. Of course, you get Mourilyan Road stuff, but you'll also get the scooter ride out to Mourilyan. Back when the scooter was working. The motors tend to wear out on them if you go too far. On the one I had, or have, you got to replace the motor, which has, or replace the hot wheel and tyre, which has the motor in it. So, yeah, it's not the cheapest. That was worth for me getting a dual motor scooter if I had the money to zip around, get to locations and that, and do the videos. So it'll probably be a 3 or 4 part video. Part 1 will be walking out there, stopping at the servo, crossing the caravan park, getting a drink, going to the rest of the way out there, and then carry on from there. We'll stay on whichever side is safest at the time. We'll have a look and see where the white lines change and all that. If I can cross over, I will, like I did with my 22 kilometre walk to Wangan. This time I have precautions for blisters, band-aids already on there on my feet, so we'll see how we go. Beautiful morning. There is some dark clouds around though, which is a bit of a worry. They say 0% chance of rain, but if you look at all these dark clouds, sometimes they just go over. But yeah, it's back towards Centenary Bridge, Mango Tree Caravan Park and all that. Sugar cane on one side, on the right, residential on the left at the moment. We're about to go over the Mourilyan Road, Bruce Highway intersection. The Mourilyan Road there. So we'll do the best we can. I think we might go through here and cut across Mourilyan Road instead of going over here, just safety wise. And when it gets bright enough, we'll change the camera from low light mode to your standard, so it can be seen better picture quality. So these videos will be available well after I've done this walk. It's just how I have to do it. But yeah, beautiful weather. I don't really like walking on the grass this sort of time because you end up with wet feet, so you got to go the extra mile around, or kilometre, to avoid that and get onto the cement part here, and I can cross over. So just down there, Mourilyan Road, the East Innisfail State School, and Power Church. Power Church is before there, well before, just down the road from here, and the daycare centre. Anyway, we'll drifting you along. Do as best we can. We may only get to the service station and come back. I don't know. It depends how the body goes. As always. So here's your intersection, Mourilyan Road, where it comes out onto the Bruce Highway. We can go towards town, or you can go towards Tully Townsville, or Town Cairns that way. Tully Townsville direction I'm going. So forth, Ingham and whatever. Oh, they got Tully Townsville here. Innisfail, Cairns on the signage. Yeah, so it might end up being a beautiful day. See how it goes. If it starts raining, then I'll turn back, I think. If I'm not far from the service station, I'd go back there. Service station's not well, I don't know about now, but last time I went there, it wasn't anywhere near as well looked after as it used to be, which is sad. It used to be a really nice roadhouse, a place you'd recommend people to go. Now, the way I see it, where the old highway used to be that runs along the side of some of this is partly where they should put a bike path, footpath / bike path. That would be amazing. Or even along this side over here. It is wider in this spot here, so it's actually not too bad to walk here or to ride. So I was asked the other day, what would it be like to ride an e-bike out here to go to Mourilyan Harbour? I said, you could do it. Just go early, but there's not as much traffic. Like this sort of hour. Like riding out to Flying Fish Point when there's too much traffic? No. Like the chappie said to me, shout out to Dave. Yeah, there's not much room between the white line and just a drop off in a lot of places. That's why I always advocate for really want a pathway all the way from the Innisfail State College all the way out to the Coconuts at least, because they got the other pathway. It's not too bad, and maintain it, look after it, even have railing all the way along for safety if they could do it. Because I end up cutting off from the old high school, the Innisfail State College, to near the Crocodile Farm, and go down, what's the name of the street? I'll just look on Google Maps. I can't think of the name at the moment. Usually I remember it at this hour. Let's see. Let's find it. Get to town. Just trying to find it. There's the letters on here. This way. Or Innisfail State, as more known as now. It's Gundi. South Innisfail. Here we go. Yeah, you go down, I don't know how you say the name, but it's Aluart Road. And then go down Reynolds Road, and then you end up back onto Flying Fish Point Road. That's the way I do it. So Alert Street, or however you say it, to Reynolds Road and go down the dirt road and that. If it's been raining a lot though, I wouldn't go the dirt way. But it cuts off a lot of the bad parts of the road. So there's your Antiques and Restoration place across there. That pink building there, Antiques and Restoration, which used to be where Bali Tropical North is, or used to be. That's gone now, Bali Tropical North. It's becoming an NQ plant shop, I think they call it. There's QMAC across there. It's getting a bit brighter. I might be able to change settings soon. Get it on to 4K 60 frames per second. Yeah, if there was a street that went along parallel all the way out there, or just a normal back street, then I would take that all the way out there. safety. QMAC here. Sales, service, parts. You can hear an aeroplane, but I can't see it. Probably above the clouds. Getting music from QMAC. So, yeah, it's another beautiful day. If you can, when someone's walking along like this or riding a bike, slow down. And if you can make way for them, please do. Especially on the way out to Flying Fish Point and those sort of places that are a bit, not so good. Using NQ equipment hire signage. Pointing down this side street here to my left. The sign's on the right, but yeah. Get my weird looks walking out here. That's life. Not going to walk ultra slow, so I can just get out of this Rifle Range Road to my left, and it goes across, goes down there as well. So Rifle Range Road. I've gone down there in the scooter video before and shown it. Yeah, I wish I could go all the way down there and it just follow all the way out to at least the service station. Would be great. Innisfail skip in higher. Down there's other businesses down there, but I'm not walking the extra mile down there. And I've already got a long way to go. Macro fencing written on that. It's not for advertising, it's just showing what places were available, what places were here. Time recording for history. So it says Ingham and Tully, Ingham to Innisfail basically open, but the Townsville one's not showing up there. And if it shows it as flickering through the camera, that's the camera's issue. It's not that the sign's flickering, it's not. No, it's not flickering at all. So yes, it would be amazing if there was a proper pathway out here. See, if I could have walked on there, like I said, all the way a fair bit, because it's part of the old highway. You can see it sometimes when you're driving along coming from Mourilyan to town. So you can see here. But yeah, when I cross over at times when I need to, I'll show it. There's just more room on this side to walk than on the other side in certain parts. Like if this was all cut, I guess you could sort of walk on there. The snake wires and that I wouldn't. No. But you got the service station up here, but I don't know if it's open at this hour. It's silly if it's not. Well, it's not really the smartest place to have them nowadays. Because you've got the ones at Mourilyan and you've got the ones in town. The lights are on there, so we'll see. So Tully's 49 kilometres, Cardwell's 93, Ingham 145, Townsville 254. There you go. There's the Innisfail sign that often doesn't work. The lighting on it and that. Like they've got out at Glenby Sports Ground on the way into town. Just past Newman's store, but on the other side of the road. Welcome to Innisfail. Well, I haven't had a big truck go past yet, but I'm about to. Yes. Guys, if someone I knew and trusted come past and offered me a lift to Mourilyan, I'd take it. To actually go across because it is, the grass is cut on the other side, so it'll be a bit safer. We can walk off the road for some of it. See how we go. Yeah, just don't want to get my feet wet. You got the service station up there. Don't know how well that shows up yet. But it's getting brighter. I can change the setting soon, very soon. So we can see a little bit better. So you got sugar cane on both sides of the road. Some of the flowers on the left hand side and the right inside ones don't. I've walked to the service station from Mourilyan Road before many times. Oh, you can see a jet going over there. I don't know if it's noticeable with the... I can see my breath. Wondering whether that was showing in the camera, but yeah, you can see, I can see a jet with the jet stream coming out the back of it. Just don't know if it's showing up on video. I can't zoom enough to make it worthwhile. See, if there was room this sort of way, all the way, I'd be happy. You might get to a spot where there's just a creek or something and you're stuck going along the headland. See how we go. Might switch settings now. There we go, we're back. The settings changed. Yeah. I'll try the headlands for a little bit. See how far I can get on headland. Probably might see some of the old road too. You can feel it underneath. Or sort of gravelly road, the old road. Yeah, you used to be able to see it really full on for years. Before they changed it, and that, well, after they changed it, I mean, you could see it. There were certain spots where it'd show, like on the way to Belvedere, along the highway there, from Gundy Bend, in parts you could see it, where Coles Upholstery is, across the road from that. In parts you could see it, but I don't know if you still can. Yeah. Even putting the pathway along here would be phenomenal. Well, the other thing along here too, you can put also, you got to really look what you're doing. I know a lot of people do cycle out here and walk and that. Like I've seen people's cars coming along and seen people cycling out here. Let's see what this sign says up here. I like that this is freshly cut along here, not too long ago. There's someone cycling now. There we go. Just like I said. What's this? Local bananas, 2.8 kilometres ahead, $2 a kilo. There we go. Neighbourland. Yes, this is Bestestimes going the extra mile, as I do. Yes, I'd love to have an e-bike where I could just ride out to places like this. And if the battery runs out, I can cycle home. Just normal cycling, pedalling and that. One where you don't have to pedal if you don't want to, but if you want to, you can. So there's pedal assist plus the full throttle. Now I'm worried that I'm going to get up to here, further up, and there's I'd have to cross over the barricade and that to get across to the service station. So there'll be no like opening to it. So this is a real world look. The way I try to do these videos is if you're walking along here at this particular time on this particular date, this is what you're going to see. This is what you have to deal with. So you can see what it's like along here. It is tempting to just go to the service station and back, but it's a waste of time. The most annoying thing would be if my shoes broke. That would be quite frustrating. Hopefully the camera's showing everything decently. So August Moon Caravan Park coming up on the left. You can see signage across there, which I might get a photo of before the trucks come past and the next vehicles. Something else comes up on the screen and stops what I'm doing. So I'll have to wait now, because it looks like you're trying to take photos of them when you're not. Don't know how clear that'll be, but whatever photos I get that work, I'll I'll post on the end of the video some of the videos best I can. Yeah, see, there might be a drain here all the way through, but I can't get up over to the service station, that is. That's the trouble with these sort of places. I better get across up here where the boat is and that. Might be a bit of a way. I could go all the way down the end there, but I don't really want to. Yeah, it's not exactly the best spot to be crossing, but we'll do it. You can see where other people have done it. Oh, the waterfall. Someone watching me. There we go. No worries. Wouldn't be surprised if they're closed. My luck. Might be why the person with the boat's waiting. I don't know. All the lights are on and stuff, so go in and get my drink. Show as much of this as I can while I'm here. Yeah, it's nowhere near as looked after as it used to be. Anyway, spider webs and stuff here. It's always a good sign that no one gives a stuff. Anyway, we'll just put the camera away once we get in. You can see a little bit. Slightly. It's open. And we're back. Well, it's a bit cleaner than last time I went in there, a bit nicer. But it used to be like a full-on roadhouse where you could come in and sit down, have a feed here. Yeah, it was really good like that. Really good. Right through here. Nice seating inside and outside. It's a wasted opportunity because it used to be, really good. You got the parts where you fill up a truck and all that. Yeah, it's just run down and sad. Sad to see that United usually have the cheapest fuel. Well, what people say, I don't know anymore how that is, but I know people used to say it. It's the cheapest fuel around town that we used to go on about, so I wonder if it still is. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's get a quick photo. Or 3 or 4, as we do. The more you get, the more chance you've got of getting the shot that you really want. And such. The August Main Reborn Park coming up. Yeah, it's good to be on this side of the road where you can see the traffic coming towards you. You got more chance of getting off the road if you absolutely have to. If you're in that situation. Just common sense. Like I did on the way out to Wangan and that. Because you always got to look out for roadkill you don't really want to stand on. There's some here, but we'll try not to show it. But it's part of how it is, what it's like walking along here. You can tell that was a kangaroo, and then there's a rat up here. Oh, that's the fun part of doing that. You can smell it. Not always, but a lot of the time it smells. The August Main Reborn Park. Cabins, luxury and standard. Large, shady sites. The signs of it covered by overgrown shrubs, which they should cut back so people can read their signage. Yeah. So something about friendly. It might be pet friendly. What it is. I would say it's pet friendly, but we'll wait till we get up to it. Wait for this vehicle to go past. I'll get my quick photo while they get there. Got it. they're pet friendly. It's got a pool as well. There's a payphone there. Or free phone, whatever you want to call them now, public phone. Well, there you go. That says G'day Caravan Park. The other one's Big 4, the one before the mango tree that I mentioned earlier. A lot of glass here, so I think you've got to be careful of, even with decent shoes. Part of life in the country. Where the pool and that is. I've seen photos of the pool before. Back where we just came from, towards the service station. The truck coming on the other side. Yeah, looks like a freshly mowed down wild animal just here. Ugh. That's the thing here. Like, to the point where I'm tempted to cross the road to get away from it. And then come back across. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. Got to use common sense. There's two big roos. One in the middle, one on the far side. Oof. Yeah, they get killed too often, these animals. Ugh. Yeah. So once we're out to Mourilyan, it's a fine walk. It's not a bad walk. You can walk through the suburbs, the streets, down near the old mill, all that. So now I can cross back so I can see cars coming towards me. Now, you used to be able to get buses from out here, but I don't think there is anymore. Panorama buses did a couple of times a day. If there was one at about 10 o'clock, I'd catch it back. But I don't really think there is anymore. If you look on the trains north side, got all these clouds coming over. Look on the trains north side, doesn't really say it about it. Okay, so we're walking along the Bruce Highway on the way out to Mourilyan, as you know. Just thought I'd show it for a sec, and the camera back around, just in case anything happens. I've got footage of it. It's cold when the trucks go past. I love the cold, so yeah, a lot of decent cloud formation showing too, which looks good. Yeah, up here you used to be able to see the highway, the old highway. There's plenty of room on this side, but cars tend to get as close as possible, some of them. I know they're just trying to scare people. I know some people are like that, some people aren't. But anyway, it's like when I walked out to Wangan, but just busier. Being the Bruce Highway. Anyway, we'll continue along with the road up here. So, we'll show the street sign. Mention the name, sorry the camera drifts up every now and then. Doesn't say the way I'm facing it. A brisk winter walk. Innisfail, Queensland, Australia, if you just turned on. Or you fast forwarded a bit and you come to this spot. Yeah. See what the sign says. I like to show all that so you can see changes over the years. Just showing that there's a caravan park coming up, rest stop and all that. But yeah, so they put a decent pathway out here. I'd walk out here regularly in winter. Nice walk, exercise. So I walk this sort of distance normally anyway, but just in residential areas. And so it's a little different. So what's this one? Oh, common loop, yeah, of course. And if it was another way to Mourilyan, I would do it. Like a back way. Yeah, common loop road. It's a no-through road. There's a house there. Yeah, common loop road. Nice garden to my right. A lot of people have nice gardens, but you just can't show them due to privacy. Well, there's some beautiful gardens around, beautiful houses. It would be amazing to show, but you just can't do it. I might be able to walk in the headlands again a bit further up. I'll just see what it's like past this sign. If I get headlanded all the way, I'm happy. This part here is very rough and gravelly and yuck. Like they didn't fix it up properly. And then there's a drop off, so yeah. There's still a fair way to go. I know how it all works along here, but you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to show the videos. Do the videos, go the extra mile. Because like I said, this one will be the way out. Then there'll be a part 2, maybe a part 3, and then walking back will be part 4. Unless there's a bus I can find that'll be heading back. There might be a school bus that will allow me to jump on and pay. Trucks are way too far off the edge of the road. That's the worry too with stuff like this. And they drive crazily fast. Like I said, sorry if the camera drifts. If I haven't noticed, so I'm always looking around to see what's happening. If any animals come out. Mourilyan. No signage saying how far to Mourilyan. Glass on the road, kick that off. Someone might ride along on this part and end up with a flat tyre and have a long walk back into town or back out here, whichever way they were going. Sugarcane on both sides of the road here. No bananas along here that I can remember. But they change it every now and then too. Sometimes there'll be sugarcane in a place for a long time and then bananas come, so they change it. Look at the cloud formations over there. Wow, look at that. That's what I like to see. So I can get a photo of it after this truck goes past, before the next thing comes on this side. Got it as best as I can anyway. Probably not as clear as I would like it to have been. Rushing. jump off a little bit. These trucks go so fast, they come off the road a little bit, and you get hit. You wouldn't live. No. Just like middle of my drink soon. Couldn't get what I really wanted in there. At least it was nice and clean compared to what it used to be. You'll see it in the video if you look back 15 minutes ago in the video. See where I went in there, maybe a bit less than that. So I'm not exactly walking slow. Sort of thing you just want to get out there, do what you got to do and come home. All day meals. Where's that? Mission Beach Tavern, I think it says. Yeah. Yeah, I can see my breath, but it just doesn't show up in video. I tried to show it the other day. No. Yeah, you can sort of see it. You can sort of tell that it's showing. Excellent. The all day meals, Mission Beach Tavern, 46 kilometers. Yeah, if you can see my breath, if it actually shows up, let me know in the comments. The cold from the breath. So they can only see this time of the year. Yeah, I can see the old highway. Give me a sec, wait for this ute to go past. I'll show it. Yeah, you can see the old highway going through here. Across there. The old road. It's a pity. Pity there's not a nice pathway. If you get to see this before the council's done their stuff about the footpaths and stuff, the survey, feel free to mention mine out to Mourilyan and fix up River Avenue with better lights on that footpath with actual lighting, and ones near the Gundy Bend, the sports ground there needs to be regularly cleaned and some lighting put in. 7 kilometers. Yeah, I should have went across and went on to the old highway. Oh, such is life, but I don't know if I could get back up. That's the only thing too. As you can see it over here. Antiques and Restoration sign, 2 kilometers ahead on the left. Yeah, if anyone knows of any buses that come out these sort of ways and the South Johnson and all that sort of stuff that you can actually catch, would be great. Ones that aren't just school runs, or they don't like to take everyday people. Yeah, those cloud formations. Phenomenal. Oh, we like to see the beauty around us. One of my slogans for the channel, which is genuine. I like to show the natural beauty around, of course. Yeah, it's not exactly the flattest ground on this side, like even the side of the road to walk on. I've known plenty of people that have done this walk over the years. And they've done it riding as well. They've done it scootering, they've done it, well, not so much scootering, but push bikes and stuff, all the way to Eddy Bay, Mourilyan Harbour. I rode a push bike to Mourilyan Harbour years ago. Yeah, done that before. See, the problem here, there's a ditch, which I probably could have walked through, just keeping an eye out for on the way home, where the parts are that could be walked on, down there. But where would you come out? Onto the highway though, to be able to get across. You see all this grass here. You don't know what's in there. Wow. I hope there's not a big storm coming. That would really put a spanner in the works, as they say. Like I say, once I get out to Mourilyan, I'll finish the video when I get closer to it. Then we'll have the part 2. See, I could have come out on this driveway here. Oh well. There it goes. There's a creek up here too, that's what worried me. Not being able to get out. Yeah, it just looks like a big storm cell that I've come across in the past. These big storm cells. Like when we had that hail that time about 2 or 3 years ago, whenever it was. Yeah. Sorry about my runny nose, but that's the Saturday of the morning for you. I did take my spray, nasal spray. This is where the going the extra mile slogan kicks in. Going the distance, as I put on a lot of videos these days, just lately anyway. House there to my right, cane to the left, cane behind the house as well. You can see the highway there, the old highway. But there's no old bridge to go across as far as I can remember from other times coming along over the years. Gliding across over to it. It's tempting. It is tempting. Oh, I might cross the other side of the road because of the dead kangaroo. I do that because they're nice and fresh, these ones. Yeah, a little too fresh for my liking to be walking right past it. Let this truck go past, common sense. So you end up zigzagging doing this. On a bike I would just stay on this side, of course, or a scooter, anything like that. Yeah. People's rubbish, of course. Oh yeah. Signage for the Sugar Museum, which I've never been to. One day hopefully. Someone will take me out here, we can go to it. Open 7 days. I wonder how many visitors they get. It's an interesting one. Hopefully they get enough to make it worthwhile. Slow down when you go past people. I don't know. wonder if the old Innisfail advocate sign's still on the building up here. It was last time I got driven past here. That was a while back, that was a few months ago. Might have even been last year. Not too sure. Or very early this year. No, it must have been this year. It was still there, but you couldn't see it very well. Nins Creek. Oh yeah, Nins Creek, yep. I know him. I know Nins Creek. I know people used to swim in Nins Creek. I don't know about this part of it, but there was swimming a whole part. Of course, with crocodiles and that now, I wouldn't anyway, but a lot of people would, even nowadays. At the KFC, 5 kilometres. So on average, my walks are about 11, 12 kilometres nowadays. But every now and then I'll do these long ones. And I used to do 12 to 22 kilometres, 23 kilometres regularly. Sometimes longer. And Nins Creek. I know when I did the scooter ride out here, because the camera I was using played up every now and then. It played up a couple of times in this spot, so I never got to show it properly. I think it was here, or somewhere along here. It stopped working. Tesla. People say Teslas have no sound. They still got the road noise. So people got to understand, there's still road noise. Guaranteed. I just heard it coming a mile away. All road noise. It's in Nins Creek. Down there. I want to see if the old bridge is still there. Oh, it is. I could have walked all that way on that bridge. Crossing on that bridge. Now I know for the way back, if I remember. Yeah, the old bridge is still there. Oh, that's cool. So I will go that way on the way back. But yeah, Nins Creek. But someone wanted me last time to show I think it was their grandmother's house, or auntie's house or something. I can't remember which one it was though, like which house. I mean, yeah, which house it was, which spot, because she didn't say the time marker of when it was, or say it's near Nins Creek Bridge or something like that, or what used to be her grandmother's house or something. I forget now. That was a couple of years ago, so bear with me. May end up crossing over again due to the complexity of the compilation of the walk. No, due to that advocate sign, if I can see it. I want photos of it because that's all history now. That's gone. Innisfail advocate hasn't been printed for a few years now. Sad to see it go. Part of history. But that's the shed over there where it used to, where the sign was for years. Sugar Heritage Centre, a kilometre. A kilometre's not far. Mourilyan State School. Signage. Let's see if that sign's still there. I might be able to zoom in from this side and show it. Yeah, I think I can walk a fair way on the old road there. On the way back, I'll do that. Excellent, you'll see that. Sun's in the wrong spot to show the sign, I think. See on the way back. Excellent. No bamboo. That looks like bamboo. Over these cars. See if I can get it. It may show up. I took a couple. But we'll have a look on the way back if I remember. If I don't get a bus back or whatever's around. I don't mind show the traffic what it's like. See, if they bypass town, this traffic will be gone. The majority of it. So I don't know how far this track goes. This part of the highway. how far down it goes to where I'd have to stop and go back across. Oh. Yeah, still a beautiful day for it. Wow. Yeah. I'll have to cross the grass up here. I'm glad they still keep this clear a lot of, probably the farmers do it, so they can drive along here. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, the runny nose, see the clouds have dissipated a bit. There's still a big dark clouds there, but it's not going down to the mountains like it was before. Stone in the tread of my shoe. That's what you want. Anyway, continue moseying on. I'll try and show a bit of Castor Park when we're out here. Depends on how much energy I've got. If there's somewhere to sit and relax for a bit and charge batteries, then I will. Well,
11,343 steps.
8 minutes, 8 kilometers, 8.1. That's from home to here. It's not the whole, not just the walk part, the video part. If you ever hear that on my videos, yeah, that's from home. I've got no idea what I've walked. Oh, I think I could go on the headlands, but I just don't know whether I should. See where the road stops. Oh, it starts again up there. Some of those things, it's unpredictable. What's it going to do? I don't know, what's he doing walking along here? What's he got there, Margie? Oh, it's one of those new fandangled cameras. Yes, I've come across people talking like that behind my back, saying they're talking about what I'm doing when they see me in that. Look, Margie, he's got one of those new fandangled cameras. They can be an old camera, but they just don't realise. Yeah, see, there's all this here. All this waste, just do it up, fix it up completely, spray it regularly, clean it regularly, do all that, and you've got a perfectly good pathway. See where, has there been rain or they've watered? Done something along here, because it's pretty wet, like there's been rain overnight out here. I don't know, but I'm not walking in it. So advertising for the Good Counsel Primary School. It would be better facing the other way, heading towards town. There might be one on the other side of it too. That happens. I still see my breath a little bit. I thought it'd be a little bit too warm for that now. Getting warmer. We'll check the temperature in a minute. Or what the Bureau of Meteorology says anyway. Go from that. Go by that, I mean. It says 13.1, 13.1 at Common Loop, where it measured it from. 99% humidity, yeah. I can feel that. There's a Midway Butcher sign. Advertising. Show back where I just come from. Sorry, it goes up when I try and do photos and that. Show some of the old highway. Oh, it certainly needed a new one. For businesses, I hope they don't do the bypass. I mean, they've been talking about it for years. People just sort of shrug it off now because of that. But they talk about doing certain things for years and they sometimes do it too. So you never know what's going to happen. So if you're watching this in like 30, 40, 50 years from now, Let me know in the comment section how you see this now, like if you drive out to Mourilyan, what it's like, if there's any change, any real difference. Oh, there'll probably be different signs on the billboards and that. Yeah, it's getting to the point now where I've got to cross over onto the road. Go up here a little bit. But that part before, where the bridge and that, yeah, I'll go across that. No worries. There's a Townsville sign for a trucking company in Townsville. A place that sells trucks or something. Huh. Brown Hurley, or Brown and Hurley, Townsville. Have some more of my cola flavoured carbonated beverage. Coca-Cola while it's still cold. Welcome to Mourilyan. Doesn't say that on that 60 sign. Certainly looks like it. The plovers are going off. Hope they're not in swooping time. Oh, there's a Brown and that's weird. I mentioned that Brown and Hurley Townsville truck sign, and there's a Brown and Hurley ute goes past with that written on it. Well, there you go. That's a coinky-dink, as they say. A good coinky-dink. Yeah, welcome to Mourilyan. Well, that's where we'll stop this video and start the next one, I think. Might be the best way to do it. Welcome to Mourilyan. Excellent. Okay, so thanks for watching. It's the best of times, keeping memories alive for us future generations to see. Stay tuned for the photos and all that. And check the links in the description if you want to donate to the channel. There's a PayPal link. There's super thanks button under the video provided by YouTube itself. And probably in the next 2 days, if you're watching this when it first comes out, you'll see a part 2. Excellent. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.